Guru Nation, how's it going? Quick video. Actually, I got inspired to do this because I don't think I've ever done one of these philosophical ones in a while, but I'm reading this book, listening to this book by Jay Shetty called Think Like a Monk. And in one of the chapters, he discusses how to bring meaning to the work you do. So I know so many people in this industry. I mean, I know because you guys text me, and you do, at 949-415-6256, or you message me on Instagram. Or on LinkedIn. Those are the three primary ways people get a hold of me. Um, I get a lot of this like, hey, I'm in my job, I'm in research, but I'm not liking it. And but the problem is I'm good at it and it pays well, but I don't find meaning. So you have to find a way to bring meaning into your work. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's just use myself as an example because I think stories help illustrate these things better than textbook explanations. I'm a contract CRA. That's not my full-time job. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I don't necessarily enjoy all aspects of monitoring. I don't enjoy writing reports. Matter of fact, I don't really know any CRAs that do, although there probably are. Um, I don't enjoy SDV necessarily. I mean, this is like the blocking and tackling of monitoring. But what is my meaning? What is my purpose into doing this? Uh, so a couple of things. So I own sites. I own a CRA academy. I own a small CRO. I look for ways to bring meaning into my work by saying to myself when I'm doing the things I don't like, what can I learn by doing this? How can I build my skills by going through these struggles here? And if you're doing something that you don't necessarily like, even if it's a simple task, it's a struggle. How can I hone my skills by going through this? What is my deeper purpose? What is my bigger purpose? In my case, a couple of things. So I have the CRA Academy. I need to personally be able to help my students out who want to be CRAs when they come do the internship with me through the CRA Academy. I primarily get involved with the students in the CRA Academy during the internship portion. Uh, so that's one of the ways I bring meaning. Another way is I also own a boutique CRO, and I can learn the nuances of monitoring by getting my hands dirty, and I could easily translate that over to my CRO and train CRAs that work for me. Another thing I can do is I own sites. So I now better understand the thought process and the mentality of a CRA for whatever visit it is, maybe site selection, site initiation, interim monitoring visit, whatever it may be. I've already actually blogged about this a few times. By being a CRA, it helps me as a site owner because now I understand the other side. I understand as a site owner what the CRA is looking for, where they're coming from, all the things that they have to deal with. So as a site owner, I can make their job easier. In return, that's going to help me out in the process. So those are different ways that I bring meaning. Another big one is this: how do I make, like, I need more content to come up with videos. So today I did a quick video on how to document and why you're not over documenting when you're a CRC, and how it's going to be helpful to your CRAs if you make sure that you're documenting everything, especially major things like SAEs, missed IP doses, out of window visits. I mean, life as a CRA would be so much easier if your site would document everything with reasons rather than making you be a detective and having to figure everything out. So those are my whys. Those are how I bring meaning into my tasks that I don't necessarily like doing. And some people, it varies. They either love everything about what they're doing, and that's good. You don't need this video. But most people fall into the category of you're very good at what you do, but you don't necessarily love a lot of aspects of it, some aspects of it, or for some people, all aspects of it. And you got to find ways to bring your bigger purpose into the mix. What do you actually want to do? What do you like? It may not even be about careers. It may be about like taking care of patients. So if you're a coordinator, and working at an academic medical center, I actually met a few people like this. They do not like research whatsoever, but they love taking care of patients. So they go out of their way to make sure the patients have a patient centric experience while they're in their study. They don't have to do this, but it's their way of bringing meaning into their work. And guess what? The patients love them for it, and they actually do a decent job at being a coordinator, and they become a valued asset. So find your bigger purpose. It may not always be career or honing your skills type of thing, like the example I just gave with the coordinators who don't like being a coordinator, but they like helping people out. And it doesn't have to be that drastic of an example either. I mean, maybe you're a CRA and you love training other people, you love helping your colleagues succeed. But you don't necessarily like being a CRA, so maybe you're thinking, hey, maybe I can start a side business where I coach people on how to do their job better at the CRA, like Dan Reget from the CRA Coach. That's exactly what he did. So he brings meaning into his work by learning how to teach others because that's where his passion is. So only you can answer the question of where your passions lie. Maybe your passions lie in building a business. Maybe your passions lie in helping other people like patients. Maybe your passions lie in helping other people like your colleagues um, build their careers. Maybe it's, and I'm really happy. I've been seeing so many people on LinkedIn in this research space posting videos. Maybe it's something as simple as communicating to the industry. I'm seeing a lot of content creators now on LinkedIn. I'm really happy with it. I talk to my Patreon members all the time. People want to hear what you have to say from this industry, especially if it's something that you're passionate about. The diversity stuff. Okay, look at Danielle Coe from Black Women in Clinical Research. She found her purpose and nobody told her to do it. And she uses her job. She brings meaning to her job by working on her other purposes as well, or her main purpose. So there's lots of ways to bring your purpose and bring meaning into the job, and this is kind of how you're gonna make your time that you have to spend at your job more manageable. Anyways, guys, hopefully this helps. Maybe it makes no sense to you, but it certainly made sense to me, and I decided to do this video because I haven't done one like this before. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know your why and your purpose and what you're doing and how your day job is helping you achieve your greater purpose. Or maybe it's not, and maybe you need to find ways to make it happen. Let me know in the comments. Take care.